You don't have nothing on you, right?
No.
Just repeating that it just happened so fast. It just happened so fast. Why did it happen so fast?
What are you talking about? You're talking to his mom who just told you the kid's autistic. Are you a retard, dude? Are you a fucking retard? Can you not see? Is there anything on you? Like what? The mom packed a bazooka in his pants when she dressed her autistic son? Officer slams autistic kid on the ground, loses qualified immunity. But what happened before the slam and before the qualified immunity? Listen carefully.
Grossman passed by the bark several times and became suspicious when he noticed 14-year-old
He drove by several times and he became suspicious.
police officer. In July 2017, Officer David Grossman passed by the bark several times and became suspicious when he noticed 14-year-old autistic boy Connor Livel. He suspected Connor of using an illegal inhalant because he saw Connor sitting by himself and making repetitive movements with his hands. That's when Officer Grossman confronted Connor.
What's going on? Yeah, what are you doing?
Good.
What are you doing?
I'm skinny.
What?
I can with this.
What is that? Stop walking away from me.
It's a string.
Even though Connor stated what he was doing, aka dispelling the officer's suspicion, Officer Grossman thought it was a great idea to add violence to the mix.
Okay, so why are you bouncing around all over? You have any ID on you?
No.
Don't go anywhere.
The kid's autistic.
Are you okay? I'm okay. I'm okay.
Stay down.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Don't move. You understand?
No, I'm okay.
Stop moving.
I'm okay.
Don't you move, you understand?
Yeah.
Connor's caretaker showed up and calmed the boy down. But despite that, Officer Grossman continued his use of force instead of putting an end to it.
Stop moving.
Your time's up.
Relax. Who's this?
Diane.
Did he just say your time is up?
Your time's up.
Your time is up.
Relax. Who's this?
Diane.
He's fighting with me. What's going on? Do you know him? Okay.
Easy.
Okay. I'm waiting for another unit to show up, and then we're going to figure out what's going on, okay?
He was standing in the park playing with the string, doing nothing wrong.
He's fine. He's breathing. He just started.
He did nothing. He was playing with a string. The reason the cop could run up and slam this kid on the ground is because he said he was suspicious. You could only be suspicious if you're a cop if there's Terry versus Ohio. Without Terry versus Ohio, you don't get to approach people and say, I'm suspicious of you. You could be sitting in your car with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your best friend, your lover, your mom, your dad, having a conversation. The cops can walk up to your car and say, I'm suspicious that something bad's going on.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I was just in a music lesson. He usually just walks around. Was he hurting somebody?
No, I was trying to talk to him. I wasn't sure what was going on. And then he started trying to back away from me and then kind of pull away from me when he seemed like he wanted to run away.
Connor, it's okay, babe.
It's okay.
You okay?
You're okay.
You okay, all right?
Sorry, he scared you.
Because he's doing something with his hands and something in his hands.
Stimming.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's when you have autism. It's his nerves.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's fine.
Am I
okay.
you okay?
You're okay.
He seemed like he wanted to run away.
Connor, it's okay, babe.
Am I
okay.
you okay?
You're okay.
You okay, all right?
Sorry, he scared you.
Because he's doing something with his hands and something in his hands.
Stimming.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's when you have autism. It's his nerves.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's fine. All right. You gonna relax?
Yeah.
Okay. What's her name?
Diane.
Okay.
It's okay, babes. Oh my god, his hand's turning white.
Okay. Can you move?
Yeah.
Stay right there, okay?
Get off of him.
Don't move, baby.
Just stay
Get
calm,
off
okay?
of him.
Yeah.
You see the string in his hand?
Yeah.
Get off of him.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was like some type of drug or something because I couldn't see what he was doing. Because as soon as he was doing it,
He's explaining it to you, you fucking moron. Get off of him.
I know. I'm sorry.
that's okay.
He comes over here and plays while I'm in the music lesson.
Were you playing?
Relax. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have nothing on you, right?
No.
You stupid. The mother just told you the kid's autistic. God. What the f is wrong with you? Are you a retard, dude? Really? Are you a f***ing retard? Can you not see? Is there anything on you? Like what? The mom packed a bazooka in his pants when she dressed her autistic son?
Okay.
He's only 14 years old.
Tell me, let him slow units down, please. Okay, relax, okay?
Yeah, I'll take a deep breath.
Okay.
Don't move, Connor, okay? Do me a favor, don't move. So you drove by and you saw him stimming and you thought he was on drugs?
A couple of times, yeah.
You don't know anything about autism, huh? No. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm not in trouble.
No, you're not in trouble at all.
All right, he has autism. Okay.
He's 14 years old.
So relax, okay?
He won't scare me.
No,
Okay.
you're okay. It's just like John McCure.
Why are you
Just like
touching
John
him?
McCure.
The second cop walks up. They tell him he's 14 and he has autism. Autistic people, newsflash here, in case you didn't know, they don't like to be touched. You're going to put your hand on his head?
Okay. It's just like
Well, you're grabbing his back? He doesn't want you to touch him.
John McCure. Just like John McCure.
Yeah. That's all. I just want to make sure he doesn't have nothing on. Hey, why don't you sit up, okay? Sit up.
Get your hand off of
Yeah,
him.
that's fine.
Get your hand off him.
Sit up. Can you sit up all the way?
Get your...
There you go. Stand on up for me, okay? There you go. You don't have nothing.
Why are you grabbing him? Jiminy crickets. Didn't mom just say I let him play in the park when I'm at my music lessons? Because the mom has a right to have a life. She's going to have this kid for the rest of her life in her home. He'll never be able to live on his own ever. That's a good portion of autistic people.
There you go. You don't have nothing else? Nothing on you? Okay. Here, sit next to her right now, okay?
Why are you why is he squeezing his arm like that? Boy, I tell you what, you dirty son of a bitch. I come right down on you with the flying elbow. That's what I do. I jump up on a top rope. I come right down on your ass, boy. I tell you what, you son of a bitch. I tell you that right now. I think that LeSween Machine has it 100% correctly. Who else is pissed off right now? Put a 1 in the chat if you're pissed off right now.
Do you have ID with you, ma'am?
He is such a good boy. Seriously, that's why I was just like, I'm so sorry.
No,
He said
I
you
don't
were
know what's
nice
going
when
on.
You were yelling, so.
Oh, okay. Well, when we started falling on the ground, that's when I started yelling. But I just want to make sure that he was okay because, like I said, that string, I'm not familiar with it. So he seemed perfectly fine, but every time, like, he would hit his hand with it,
Right.
and then he would go like this, almost like he was trying to smell something. We have problems with some kids, you know, smelling inhalants, things like that, almost like gasoline, stuff like that. So I wasn't sure if that's what was going on.
He likes his string. We go through a couple hundred of those strings, and sometimes it's our shoelaces too.
Yeah.
So stand up, babe. You're okay. You want to stand up? Yeah.
Bye.
All right, see you, Connor. See you, Connor. Take care, okay?
Yeah.
You see me around, make sure you say hi, okay?
Yeah. Just say hi.
It's Jeff, right?
Yeah.
Ever since Officer David Grossman walked up on this autistic teen in the park, Buckeye police have fully backed their officer.
It just happened so fast. And the officer had to make that split-second decision.
Okay, so let me tell you where that comes from in case you don't know. That comes from the 1989 case of Graham versus Connor, the use of force policy that the Supreme Court created that wasn't legislated. In the 1989 case of Graham versus Connor, they said that police officers need to make split-second decisions. That's not true. They don't need to make split-second decisions. Police officers should take a step back and film the situation and see if they need to go hands-on. You don't need to go hands-on most of the time. The camera will do enough to deter people from doing something illegal because they're being filmed. I want to move to digital detainment, even digital arresting for people who've actually broken the law. Hit and run. You hit someone in your car and you drove away. You didn't know you hit them, but you hit them. You're on video backing into someone's car and driving away. It's hit and run. It's illegal. You can get arrested for that. Cool. Do you want to come with me? Do you want to come with me so I don't have to grab you and put you in chains and drag you down to the dungeon?
But to 14-year-old Connor Leibel's mom, none of what happened to her son or Buckeye's answers make much sense.
Just repeating that it just happened so fast. It just happened so fast. Why did it happen so fast? Unnecessary to happen that fast.
It's also a puzzling response from Buckeye, considering that several times in Grossman's past, his own department says he needs to take a step back, gets too ahead of himself, and like he's accused in this case, overreacting.
He's fighting with me. What's going on? Do you know him?
How many times have we heard that bullshit lie? He's fighting with me. He's wrestling with me. No, he's not.
He's fighting with me. What's going on? Do you know him?
He's got autism.
Okay.
But those aren't the most concerning findings in his file. In this extensive 2011 Performance Improvement Plan, it criticizes Grossman for repeatedly failing to act. In essence, cowardice. In one case, as Buckeye police assist in a pursuit, the suspect shoots at a fellow officer out deploying stop sticks. Once the shots start flying, officers see Grossman driving away from the action. In another case, a team of officers enter a home to arrest a wanted felon. Officer Grossman goes behind the house to watch the back door. But when officers say the suspect runs out the back door, Grossman claims no one came out. But a search shows the suspect went over a back wall and landed in a neighbor's yard, where there were fresh footprints in the mud. In a third incident, Grossman is one of 4 officers to respond to a domestic disturbance. While the other officers deal with a female armed with 2 machetes, Grossman is observed running from the incident around the corner. Grossman's actions so concerning that a supervisor wrote, "I'm worried that Grossman's situational awareness may not be adequate enough for the rigors of law enforcement." And in a similar incident to this one, Grossman's had another problematic run-in with a different boy before. At another park, Grossman grabbed another teen he claimed was running away and wrestled him to the ground before spraying a chemical agent in the boy's face. After, the department found Grossman couldn't justify his actions, which were unacceptable and unconstitutional.
We're very much advocates of law enforcement. They should all be proud to put on the badge. This one in
Wow. Poor woman's misguided. Put a 1 in the chat if she's dead wrong. Put a 1 in the chat if the policies, procedures, and protocols of all police departments in America create jackboot thug pigs. I don't think that some men and women sign up to be a police officer intending to become a jackboot thug pig. The policies, procedures, and protocols, the training that they get makes them a jackboot thug pig. That's my assessment.
Family filed a lawsuit, and when it comes to the allegations of unlawful detention and unlawful arrest and excessive force, Officer Grossman was denied qualified immunity. Officer Grossman appealed to the 9th Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals, which agreed with the lower court's denial of qualified immunity. The case then went to trial, and the jury decided in favor of Officer David Grossman. If Officer Grossman deprived Connor of his constitutional right to be free from excessive force, if Officer Grossman violated Connor's right under the Americans with Disabilities Act, and if Officer Grossman committed unintentional battery against Connor under Arizona law. The jury ruled no on all 3 questions.
What video did the jury watch? Unbelievable. Go to my website, DeleteLawz.com, and get a trifold. Laminate a copy of your driver's license front and back, your insurance and registration card, put it on a laminated slip, and it goes inside your trifold above your visor. Use the touchdown position. Hand goes on the seat over here as you film. This hand goes up, grabs the trifold, your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. Everything that you do with the cop, you show the camera first. Cop pulls you over, license, registration. I'm already like this. I'm already filming the copper. So what's the first thing you do when you see a copper? You start recording, and your hands, look at my hands. I put my elbow right on that knob. You see that? And now I got my phone and I'm recording inward right here. I'm recording myself. And then of course, when the camera shoots across my face and goes out the window, it's hitting the copper. You always want that camera on yourself, so if anything happens to you, we can see you get hit. We want to make sure that you're in the camera. So you film like this. You hold your hands up in the touchdown position. Then when copper pulls you over, reach up, grab your trifold, your laminated driver's license, proof of registration, insurance. Right there, cop says, "Hey, can I get your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?" You pull it down and you hand it to him. There it is. Now he has my license, registration, proof of insurance. He says, "Hey, where are you going?" Perfect. Now you grab your trifold out the top. You point at the trifold where it says, I plead the Fifth Amendment. You show it to the cop and you say, I plead the Fifth Amendment, officer. Where you heading? Officer, I just showed you on the trifold, I plead the Fifth. Please don't ask me any more questions. If I violated a code, then give me a ticket. I want to leave. Thank you for your time.